get this buffoon a snack.
Noki-doke!
Tuna verde? Well, I now know that's not a fish, but a Mexican green prickly pear. But does that look like a Mexican green prickly pear to you? That's not even Korean, that's Italian carbonara. Why did they try to pass off pasta as tuna verde?
Everything you know is wrong.
Sandwich! Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
Is that an open sandwich? It's just selling pork by itself too much? Too unhealthy? It could have been pork loin. That's the most American equivalent of possum. Pork wrapped in kimchi and vegetables. The sandwich.
Baloney!
Well, they made just veggie pizza for everyone. And what do you call something that's kind of vaguely liquidy with stuff in it? Just stew. Generic stew. When these are actually black bean noodles, they could have just said noodles, plain old noodles, but instead they just had to make it like liquidy stew. Suspicious. And with Chinese black bean noodles, you usually have a side of fried squid and mixed things. I mean, they could have just said fried pork, fried sweet and sour pork with veggies, but they had to make customers uneasy with things, just generic things. Is this some sort of sick game?
Black is white, up is down, and short is long.
Okay, for once, ribs are a generic term you could say for KRBrickBot, like Kalbi ribs. But they're not sticky with extra sticky sauce, presumably barbecue. Tuna verde again? Oh, you think you're really funny? Now kids who don't Google are gonna think tuna verde is some sort of white tuna porridge thingy. But these are noodles again, different kinds of noodles. You're gonna call this noodle stew. Why don't you like noodles? Oh, red sauce must be very, very hot in spiciness. I mean, you call these very thick things noodles. Rikatsun tteokbokki, which apparently is still around after their mild controversy, obviously run by a very well and alive and completely good reformed Tom Hughes. Cutlets and pastries. They're pies, obviously. Close enough to onpan bread.
Everything you know is wrong.
Okay, that's it for the mukbang massacre. All I ask for when localizing food in written text is to find the most basic equivalent. But why'd you go so off the mark for most of these? But other than that, the rest of the episode was good, with the additional flavorful expressive idioms. At least that part was awfully hilarious to talk about, and it's great when there's actually written words in the world building instead of just generic earthenese. But mostly literal any English is just as good enough, right?
You're trying to give me diabetes, huh?